Imagine a junior that's only 13 years old going out and competing against Mick Fanning, Bede Durbridge or Kieran Pirro, who just won the Pipe Masters. No other event anywhere allows that to happen except the Volcom Kirra Teams Challenge. This year is our 28th running. It showcases on the Gold Coast here the most elite board riding clubs in Australia.
Overall, the whole world doesn't have anything like what we have here as a club team spirit effect, and I think it's amazing that, everyone stands together, they come down, and it's just such a great vibe. So, we're just showing the world what we're made of. We're a true surfing, country. That's what it is.
Personally, for me, the Volcom Kirra Teams Challenge is a passion. It's a love of the sport. And also, I get to see all these guys that I liaise with all year that come to the event. We meet, we have a beer. You have Matt Hoy here. He represents Merriweather.
I come when I was 16 years old. It was a life experience for me. I come up here, I surfed against Darryl, Deep Parkinson in a heat. Everything about Australian surfing is Kirra Teams titles.
You have the CT surfers here, i.e. Mick Fanning, Bede Durbridge, that grew up with their clubs and come back and surf for their respective clubs. That is the strength of board riding clubs in Australia.
Oh, I love competing for my club. That was when I first got my taste of competitive surfing. I grew up at Stratty and then moved down to the Gold Coast when I was 20, and people were like, oh, are you going to join Snapper or the Alley? And I was like, no way, I'm staying with Point Lookout. And
it's great to have that team sort of feeling, It's a lot of the time you're on the road by yourself, but yeah, that team feeling is pretty damn good. Pretty much every Australian surfer came through at club level. Since being little kids, you surf for your club, and they help you get to junior events and help you get to Aussie titles and stuff like that. And I think it's really cool. I think it'd be great if other countries around the world would get the concept. But I guess that's why Australia's been doing so well over the years, is that we've got that grassroots level.
It doesn't matter who you are, from a 15-year-old kid to a labourer to a WCT surfer. The rivalry of the club contest, this is Australia, mate. It brings people back to the real world and how they are, how they started and how it's always going to be.
You ask Mick Fanning, any of those top boys, they are still nervous when they go out and they compete for their club. It's not an individual sport, it's all about a team.
You got your main guy from each club that are on tour, and even if they're not doing so well and the other guy's doing well, the whole community gets behind you, and yeah, it's really special to have that.
Yeah, the rivalry's insane. A lot of us all grew up together, that are in the club, and then, Kirra board riders, Snapper board riders. Yeah, everyone's hanging out. You see Mick Fanning over the back here from Kirra, but he knows what club he really wants to be in. Yeah, it's just a good family environment here, boys are wives, young kids and dogs, and it's just a good Aussie beach day, and that's what it's all about.
You've got all these great surfers. They're passing on the uniqueness of the Australian club system. That's one of the reasons why we've been at the top of the world for so long. We haven't got as many titles as Kelly, but Australians are hard to beat, and it's because of this.
Without clubs in Australia, you wouldn't have this type of event. I think it's the passion that clubs and the organisers or the event coordinator puts together, and it's a family event.
Doing it for your team's so much better than just doing it for yourself. So the boys didn't put pressure on me, but you put it on yourself, and
Got it?
I don't know, I came through, it was good.
There's young kids whose dads are surfing in this, and in 15 years, they'll be surfing in this. It's tribal.